additive, it's replacing.
Good afternoon, everybody. Gary Brown with the user group. I want to welcome you to the 10 reasons to attend TUG Connects 2017. What you're going to hear today is the top 10 reasons, and we're going to have a different person present each reason. So, and we're going to try to keep this as short as possible. I know your time is valuable, so we'll try to keep it under 30 minutes. But after the 10 reasons are done, we'll have a couple of fun facts, and then we'll move into Q&A. So feel free, if you have any questions along the way, type them into the question bank, and then when we get to the end, if anybody has a question and you raise your hand, we can unmute you and get started. So, okay, so getting right into it now, the first person that we're going to hear from is Rut McGee. And Rut, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll cover your reasons.
Yeah, I'm a fax user on 7.8, just upgraded, live in Minnesota, enjoying the nice snow we're having right now, and I'm the operations manager for Edelman & Associates. We're a pump distributor, fairly small, about 20 people. Okay, hit it, Gary. Next slide. There we go. I'm going to talk about speakers and business experts. At my first TUG Connects, I went in 2006, and I thought I was pretty smart and that I knew a lot about distribution. But I really very quickly realized that the holes in my knowledge and skills were just huge. The keynote speakers presented topics that really helped me professionally and made me think about how I was managing my business. Gave me some really solid ideas on how to improve my management skills and internal company processes. Without exception, they've all been great, entertaining, and very interesting. Now, the business experts blew me away. For example, my favorite one is when I listened to Grant Howard speak on inventory management for my first time in 2006, I was completely and totally floored. We were doing everything wrong. We went ahead and adopted his system, and in using his management philosophy and his system processes, we have saved our company a ton of money. We've also been able to service our customers much better and faster. We now stock the right merchandise. We have much better visibility on our inventory, and we've significantly improved our purchasing process. The money we have saved by using his stuff has paid for every TUG Connects I've ever gone to and ever will go to. He's that good. So I come back every year to continue to learn and improve, and my co-workers always kid me about going to TUG Connects because they're always in warm places and enjoying the warm weather. And I live in Minnesota, so getting in the South in February is always great. But I always tell them that I average only about 2 hours of free time at the entire conference. What is so engrossing, you really don't want to spend any time not networking or in conferences. So on that note, I'll turn it over to Sean if he's still here, if he's here.
Yep, I'm here.
Great.
Hi, everybody. I'm Sean Kalber. Yep, I'm Sean Kalber. I am the vice chair on the TUG board, actually. I'm a director of IT at Midwest Packaging Solutions out of Toledo, Ohio. I've been an A+ user for about 15 years with a previous company, and now with Midwest for the past 3 years. And this group has been integral to how we use A+ in both companies and how I've learned more about the processes with A+ and how to implement these things. But one of the main focuses of what we do within TUG is our SIGs, what you'll commonly hear called SIGs, which are special interest groups. And really what a special interest group is your collective voice to Infor from the TUG group. You'll see the lovely picture we've got up on the screen here, which is a lot of your SIG leaders in the past, as well as some present ones as well. But the big thing is having one unified voice from your group, whether it be A+, whether it be fax, whether it be SX.e, whether it be storefront, whatever it may be, to help communicate with Infor what the needs are of that group. The difficult part about building software is you can build software, but if you're not using it in your day-to-day business practices, it's hard to understand what the day-to-day needs are that are truly going to push you forward to the next level. And that's where it really comes into play with these special interest groups. The first day of our conferences is always a SIG day. We have our special interest groups meet, whether it be a half day or a full day. We try to really schedule out so that if you have multiple special interest groups that you're a part of, you can attend those. We hope that you have hopefully multiple attendees, so you can even split up if there are some that overlap in those areas. But the big thing is that focus day with those SIGs. You get to know other people that are using the same technology that you are in different ways, or just using additional modules or different pieces of it that you may not be up to this point, and seeing how those can benefit your business going forward. And it's been integral, as I said, in both businesses that I've been a part of over the past 15 years. But one of the big focuses is enhancing those products. Infor actually uses the SIG groups as a voting for the ERS system, the enhancement request system. So when we submit those ERSs into the system, it's a big voice that we get to communicate and kind of market within those groups, a little bit intermarketing as it goes there, to push those ERS solutions and really get to prioritize those. That these are the important ones that are going to make a bigger effect on our business going forward.
Okay, thank you, Sean.
I'm going to hand it over to Joan.
Hello, my name is Tony Kennedy with Infor, and I'm focused on your overall experience with Infor and working hard to make sure it is a good one. Infor is looking forward to supporting this event and having the opportunity to present and meet with our distribution customers. We will have 37 of our experts representing our product development and product management teams, industry strategy experts, solution consultants, customer experience, senior sales management, in addition to many of your sales reps, and of course, we are also pleased to announce that Charles Phillips, our CEO, will attend and present in person. Bring your questions because we will have all the right experts there to help you. And now I think it's Jamie's turn.
Thank you, Tony. I'm Jamie Hutt-Sample. I'm the Vice President of Cur Controls. We're an HVAC and refrigeration wholesaler in Nova Scotia, Canada. And what I wanted to talk about was the vendor trade show. The trade show has over 40 vendors in attendance, and what's neat about it is the vendors are already proven to work with Infor software. So in order to go in the trade show, the vendor has to already be doing business with a TUG member. So when you go talk to vendors at the trade show, you already know that it works with the software or it works for distribution. And there's really two ways I kind of view the trade show. Number one is to go and find out about new technology, whether it be pricing optimization, CRM, storefront, quoting software. Or if you are looking to buy and you're trying to narrow down your list of choices, you can go meet face-to-face with each of the vendors and then go network and talk to actual users of the software at the conference and get the straight goods on how it works and see if it's a fit for your company. So I highly recommend the vendor trade show. Now I'll hand it over to Mark.
Hi, this is Mark Law. I'm the Group IT Manager for the Haley Group in the UK. We're distributors of MRO products. And what I'd like to talk to you today about is, Gary, slide please. You can win a Cadillac. Well, that's me finished. Now, perhaps I'll tell you a little bit more about some of the things that we do after hours. So, as we go through all the top 10 reasons that everybody's running through, I'm reminded of the proverb, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and possibly makes Jane a dull girl as well. So for this reason, TUG Connects does give you the chance to socialise on both an informal and a formal basis. But it's not just about socialising. TUG is a unique event, and all the attendees will have something in common with you and your day-to-day business. So there's no need to feel guilty about enjoying yourself at TUG, because you will get the opportunity to network with suppliers, Infor representatives, and of course lots of other users are facing the same challenges as you are. So you might have an informal gathering in the bar over a few or even a lot of drinks, but TUG Connects also offers some great organised opportunities. We will have the happy hours at the end of each daily session, so you'll have the opportunity to talk to suppliers and colleagues about the things that you've seen in the sessions that you've attended. And also on the final night, we'll have another after award-winning TUG hosted reception. And whilst this year you might not get the opportunity to sit on a Texas Longhorn or ride a bull, as some people did last year, you will get the chance to win the Cadillac. So Gary, if you can sort out the shipping to get that back to the UK for me, that'd be great. And I will need you to put the steering wheel on the other side for me as well, please.
Yeah, you're covered. No worries, Mark.
And don't forget the TUG 27 portal, where you'll be able to see who's attending. So you can set up the meetings in advance and make the most of the short time that you have at TUG Connects. And finally, don't forget that Disney is just down the road. So if you want a complete escape from TUG, you can click on your mouse ears and enjoy everything that Old Walt has to offer. And on that note, and I'm not sure it's connected, I'll hand you over to Catherine Henn.
Hi everyone, I'm Catherine Henn with Product Management at Infor. And TUG brings a great opportunity to get a look into the future of Infor. So please come and make sure that you're seeing the roadmap sessions on every major Infor platform, that being ISM, CRM, the distribution ERPs, Rhythm, and so on. And also come see what's new. What sessions that you will be able to see what's missing for feature functionality, but also something new this year, we have some administrative what's new and infrastructure what's new with your products. Also, we want to ensure that you are learning of what the emerging trends are happening in your distribution world. So please come and listen to Kelly with the digital transformation, Chris Reaver with the Internet of Things, and also learn more about where pricing science is headed. With that, I will turn it over to Della.
Thank you, Catherine. I'm Della Cockfeld. I'm the CIO with Distributors Corp of America. We're based out of Memphis. I live in Colorado, so I am really looking forward to being in Orlando. One of the things that I want to talk about is something that's really near and dear to my heart, and that's the educational content. There are over 180 sessions at the conference. They're divided into tracks so that I can send my purchasing guys down one track, finance can go down a different track. Every level of experience gains something from the education classes. The classes are taught by people who use the software every day. So not only do you learn how to click and what windows to open, but you learn practical experience of this works best, this is a good practice. That's the education part that really brings the golden nuggets that we take home. Now, with 180 sessions, you may ask yourself, how in the world am I going to cover all of that? You bring a lot of people. HUDIC is bringing 11 people. I think we're probably bringing 8 or 9 ourselves. So there's a lot of education for every single level of attendees. With that, I'm going to turn it over to the Honorable Don Green, who is our board chair.
Now, I'm hoping this all works. So I'm hoping you can hear me. I am remote. So you can hear me, Gary?
Yes, we can, Don. Go ahead.
Great. Technology is a great thing. Well, just like Della, I want to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's return on investment. If we take a look at what we spend, and I know we've done quite a few at the board level, we've gone out and surveyed our members, and there's an awful lot of real dollars and real hours that might not show on a ledger to develop and run our respective information systems from an operation and an IT standpoint. And what TUG Connects gives you is a great opportunity to hear firsthand a lot of best practices, whether it's in a roundtable discussion, whether it's at a SIG meeting, as Jamie talked about, or whether it's in breakouts, or whether it's in meeting all of our sponsors and going through the marketplace and seeing all the solutions that are out there. And as Rut said, there's very few hours in any given TUG Connects that's for real, true personal time. So TUG Connect gives you an opportunity to rub shoulders with an awful lot of fellow users of the software and Infor Direct, and it gives you an opportunity to hone in on particular challenges that you might have, find out how other people are doing it differently or better, and walk away and get that true return on the investment in time, in dollars, and that rolls right back into your business and goes right back to your bottom line. So as we all know, as being TUG members and attendees of TUG Connects, how much we've individually taken away every year, year after year, and this year has promised to be no different. We've worked real hard at the board level to make sure that this is going to be the best TUG Connects ever, and we're looking forward to meeting all of you at TUG Connects 2017. And with that, I'm not sure who I need to pass it off to, but go ahead, Gary.
I got it. Thank you. I got it done. Hi, everybody. This is David White. I am the president of Kiana Packaging Solutions in Louisville, Kentucky, and we are users of SX.enterprise. Slide, please. TUG Connects is all about distribution. TUG, as you know, is a user community of distributors, and TUG Connects is focused not just on the software that your company uses, but on making your company better at distribution. The content for TUG Connects is created based on suggestions from distributors and reflects what the TUG community feels is needed for distributors to better use the products they've already invested in. The mission of TUG Connects extends to company executives, sales, purchasing, warehouse, as well as IT personnel. The Infor people present know that the customers and prospects present are distributors, so their message is shaped to meet the audience's interest, which is distribution. The sponsors present are focused on helping distributors be more successful in their distribution businesses, and the products or services that they offer are either designed for or already adapted to distribution. Their message will be on target to address your business needs. TUG Connects offers a plethora of opportunities to start a conversation that may open up a new understanding of how you can be more efficient, more productive, or more profitable for your business and for your position within that company. TUG Connects is built by distributors for distributors. And with that, I'm going to pass it over to Mark Maiden. Mark?
Hi, everyone. I'm Mark Maiden. I'm the Director of IT for SPI Health and Safety. We are a safety distributor up in Canada. I've been attending TUG for the TUG Connects for over 17 years or so. One thing that I enjoy the most out of TUG is the networking capabilities. Networking, and most people would say some of the benefits are you share knowledge and you can get opportunities. There's referral business. What I find the benefit the most of TUG Connects for myself, in addition to the sessions, is that the networking is out of the networking is the friends you make. Anybody can Google information nowadays, but sometimes what you see online and when you apply it in business isn't the reality, what your outcome is. And you need friends that you can contact at any given time to ask them what their experiences are. And every year when I go to TUG, I meet somebody new, and these people become my friends. As you can see on the picture there, that is our company, and most of those are our competitors, from Tenequip to Lumen, and there's some suppliers in there as well, Home Depot's HD Supply and the Gear Center and the Bolt Supply. And these, every single year, one of the things I enjoy most when I go to TUG is meeting up with these people and talking to them, that I also use their knowledge throughout the year and they use my knowledge and we help each other. And the difference is I trust their experience and I trust their information they give us, and they trust my information. And at any point during the year, when you meet these people and you network with these people at TUG Connects, we're always willing to do site visits for them and anyone else that I meet at TUG Connects. And it's a place where we've gained enormous benefit from when I met Don and he helped us out about API batch costing, and I brought that back to our owners, and whether it's replication or F9 software that I learned at the TUG Connects conference for financial reporting that helped us approximately 20 hours per month in our finance department. Special code, quick and dirty codes we just got yesterday on the TUG portal because of somebody I had met at the TUG Connects, and she remembered me and she ended up sending information back on the portal because she knew me. So, in business we all know that those who you trust, you do business with, and what better way to gain knowledge, information, and tips and tricks than through people that you like and people that you network with and And what makes TUG Connects especially different than other conferences is what makes it different than other conferences I've been a part of in the past is that other conferences you go and there's a presenter and after hours or at lunchtime when you go and talk to them, it's, you know, it's their time. Whereas TUG Connects, everybody that presents and the people, it's like a family. And, you know, very often after these presentations, you go and sit with them at their lunch and you go have drinks with them and they continue talking and they help you out and they give you information that you come back to your company and you could present it to the different departments and save significant amount of money. And in my personal case, as well as many others, when you see, hopefully you'll go, is that it's not uncommon for these happy hour sessions to last until 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 2. So, you know, you just keep talking and having fun. So hopefully you guys will all be able to attend. I mean, you know, you're probably aware that the TUG Association has over $50 billion in combined revenue of the member companies, and you know, with over 500 not employees, but 500 users, plus over 500 users attending, if you meet only 1 or 2 people, and those 2 people help you out of your 4 or 5 days at this conference, you just gain 2 friends, and you gain 365 days a year of somebody you can send off an email, pick up the phone, and they can help you, helps your career, and helps your company. So with that, and also one last point is that the board, we're ambassadors, so if you hopefully come and you do need somebody to show you guys around, ask questions, pitch ideas, or just not wanting to be by yourself, you know, I'll be more than happy, as well as everyone else here on the phone call, to help you guys, and we could be your point of contact and show you around so you feel like you know somebody there while you're meeting other people, and we can introduce you to the people we know as well. So with that, I'll pass you off to Gary for some fun facts.
Yep, thank you. Thank you, Mark. I really appreciate that. Yeah, here's a couple of fun facts. Together, as a group of distributors, our combined annual sales is slightly over $50 billion. And as a group, we annually spend about $48 million on IT projects. So the point here is TUG has a lot of clout. And if you're a distributor and you're running Infor software, you want to be a part of this group. This is really where it's happening. And a great way to get started is to attend TUG Connects, because you're going to meet the other distributors there and you'll really get plugged into what's going on, not just with your software, but what's going on with the industry as well. So, and I only have one other slide here. This is just a picture of the Marriott World Center, largest Marriott in the world. This is where we'll be February 22nd. There's, I want to say, over 1,800 rooms here. There's definitely a room for you if you decide to attend, and we certainly welcome you to come. So with that, I'm going to open it up for questions if anybody has any, and you can just type them into the question bank, or I'll open up the attendee list here, and if you have a question and you want to raise your hand, feel free to do that, and I can unmute you and you can ask your question. And while we're waiting for that, because I don't see any questions right now, I don't know if any of the board wants to make any other comments. Any of our presenters want to make any other comments? Close this thing up.
You know, Gary, this is right. I want to kind of add on to what Mark said. The networking has been fantastic. I am in contact daily and weekly with people that I've met at TUG, not in the pump business, but I know them, I know their ideas, I can always call them up and ask for help. One of the things that I do is I get a daily and a weekly recap of what's been posted on the TUG portal, and if I see somebody on there who's posted a question and I know them personally, I will stop what I'm doing, look at the question, look at some of the answers, and see if I can contribute to the conversation. I'm not quite sure. I think it may have been Mark who did this, but he ran an analysis of TUG portal questions and found out that almost all questions were answered within the first 15 minutes. Is that correct, Mark? Am I quoting you right?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, it was something like that, and the amount they're answered within the first 5 minutes is quite incredible as well.
Yeah. So instead of waiting for Infor to call you back or your channel partner to call you back, put your question up on the portal, and somebody out there has faced the same problem before and come up with a solution. I put a question up there once, and Tim Plattner, who's the primary developer code writer for Fax, answered me in 5 minutes. Doesn't get much better than that.
And for free.
Free, yeah, totally free.
Thank you for making that point, Rudd. I really appreciate it. You know, one of the things that I wanted to mention too is that if you were a potential first-time attendee, I know going to a conference like this can be a little bit daunting. We do have an ambassador program, and every year we get more than enough people to volunteer to be an ambassador. So if you're uncomfortable, sign up for that program, because we'll get somebody you can work with to really help you guide through the conference and make sure you're getting the most out of it. Okay. I don't see any other questions. We've hit our 30-minute mark. I appreciate everybody's time today. I hope to see you at TUG Connects. And if anybody has questions after this point, feel free to get on the TUG website. It's theusergroup.org. There's a contact us form there. You can send it to us anytime. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Okay. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate your time. I hope you all have a great day for the rest of today.